Hello! You're listening to Everyday Superpower, the place where you can learn about body language, non-verbal communication, and of course, everything in between. Today, my friends, we are talking about why you find it so hard to arrange a date, to reach out, to ask somebody on a date, and why it's hard for you to meet these beautiful people out there as to wish you want to get in a relationship with, procreate with, die together with. Yeah, we all have needs, we're all human. We're talking about stranger barriers, okay? And now, what I want you to do if you are interested in learning how to read people inside and out is refer to the link in the description of this video. And you can pick up some real good game, alright? We have within our brain a primitive arousal center, okay, that produces a freeze reaction to protect us from being harmed by potentially dangerous and unknown people. You can call it xenophobia. You can call it tribalism. You could definitely link it in with racism. It's a common human condition, okay? As far as divisions in cultures and peoples and borders and boundaries, primitively speaking, it's a biological implementation. It's a survival mechanism to mistrust and be wary of strangers, to ensure that we and our children and those we love survive. Okay? So this is why you find it so hard to ask somebody out on a date. This is why non-verbally you find it hard to connect with people with eye contact whom you barely know. It's a stranger barrier. Now, what are you willing to do to relieve yourself of the barrier between you and the person before you? Because guess what? They might consciously not be aware of what's going on, but they can consciously see that you are uncomfortable and acting weird around them. And they're probably going to start mirroring your behaviour of discomfort in reaction. It's not a great way to start off, okay? So you have to look at the catalogue I have on this channel in regards to body language and how you should be portraying yourself in order to create a mind and body connection that frees you of this anxiety that is ever so natural but ever so detrimental to your dating circumstance. Why are you scared to ask somebody out on a date? Well, it's because it's the first reaction in the face of a threat. Your primitive brain is saying, freeze. That's a stranger. We need a barrier up. Because even though that might be a cute little girl and you're a big burly man, your survival mechanism doesn't want to take that risk. And you need to understand that. You don't have a problem. Everybody has the problem who is wired correctly. You just need to understand that you have to either bypass or fight and go against your own biology to ensure that you get what you want. Or at least get a result, right? When you're at a nightclub and you're struggling and you think, oh, why does nobody like me? This is the worst night ever. I've come out here to meet some beautiful women and have a good time. And my friends are all there speaking to women and having a great time. And I'm here trying my best, having a dance, having a good time, and women are ignoring me. It's almost like they're turned off by me. Why? Sometimes they like me and sometimes they don't. Well, you're in an unknown place potentially. The people around you are unknown, potentially. The more unknown the situation, the more unpredictable, the more subconscious survival alarms are ringing off, creating a look of defensiveness within you. Postural immobility. You're not fluid, you're not fluent in your movement because that freeze is trying to freeze you. Do you see where I'm coming from? And people will look at you like, wow, I don't want to go close to that person because their non-verbal communication is stating, stay away. Have you seen how your stranger barrier is working? So as far as it being a survival mechanism, it works. But as far as being a human being with a conscience, it's completely detrimental to what you need to be doing. So you need to fight the monkey in your brain. Or should I say the primate in your brain. There's a big, strong ape with its clutches on your body and how the world perceives you, and you in the present moment need to be a logical individual and fight it off and understand and relieve yourself and find a means of doing so. Whether that's manufacturing body language, which links to your brain, which frees you of the stress, or quite simply you need to be in a more comfortable environment with more know-how. More know-how of your environment and the people and so on and so forth. You need to relieve tension. Imagine freezing. What do we associate with freezing and frozen? Stiff, cold, hard, solid. That's not what we find attractive. Soft and free and liberated and fluid is what we find attractive. Genuine, free communication and conversation. Not the stillness and stiffness that sets in when one dies. That is not right. So when you feel scared to ask somebody out or to send somebody a message, understand that it's not you. You don't have a problem. You still have to do it. I'm telling you, if you want to do it, you have to do it because it's not going to get easier. You have to take a risk. And when it comes to fear of the unknown, fear to the uncanny, fear to the stranger before us, fear to the difference in culture or condition or person generally, that fear is blowing things out of proportion because it's serving as a mechanism to keep your ass alive. And we're not running around primitive no more. We're human beings and we can deal with things through word. No one's going to kill you for saying hello to someone. I was thinking about you. I was thinking, would you like to come to this? How tough is that? That's tough, right? That's a little bit of food for thought. I'm going to sign out. You're listening to Everyday Superpower. Click subscribe. Do me a favour, yeah? And of course, the real game's down in the description. I'm signing out. Peace.